2017 in Leadership Week. 4 candidates for the award, rewarding an individual who's shown leadership, shown drive, shown the ability to succeed. It is not an advertising credit note prize of 100,000 dirhams. This is an award specifically for the leadership recipient. It's flights to Zurich plus hotels. It is essentially a reward of a weekend away. Now, on Thursday, all the judges will be here listing the 4 contestants that we've had, looking for the one with the most exceptional leadership qualities, those who motivate and inspire those around them. Pleased to have Laetitia Tregoning here today. And she has nominated Omaira Al Olama. Laetitia, first of all, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you too.
Appreciate having you here. Omaira Al Olama is the founder of the, I'm going to say ALF Administration Group, or ALF if you prefer. Omaira's here as well. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Good to have you in.
Thank you for having
me. Are you
me.
ready for this? Is my
I am, but
Good.
it's ALF, not ALF.
It is ALF. ALF, it sounded good to me.
It's a childhood, like the TV show.
Okay. So the ALF Administration Group.
ALF is going to rock you.
More than I ever would. Richard Dean is also here. Nice to see you. Appreciate you coming in. This is working at the opposite end of the day for you, so I apologise. We took you out of slumberland. Or did we?
It's all right.
All right, you're here to ask the questions. It starts, however, with a 30-second pitch. And really, this is your chance, Laetitia, to tell us why you've nominated Omaira. Your 30 seconds starts now.
I nominated Omaira because she is very inspirational, as is her business. She's created the most wonderful organisation that, in doing so, she's been thanked personally by clients for reducing the churn rate of Emiratis in the workplace from 50% to 7%, which is something in itself. She's also been credited for inspiring her students to go back into education, and she's also empowering women in this region, women that perhaps have had a hard time, divorcees, widows, helping them out with income that might be harder to come by.
That is time. Thank you. That's Laetitia Tregoning. I should point out, ALF is a training organisation that hires, works with and trains solely UAE nationals. 2016, particularly good year for you, and I'm hoping 2017 just as successful. I'm going to hand over to you, Rich, to ask specific questions. We have a list of set questions that we're asking nominees and the nominators over the course of this week. I don't know what's coming. I'm absolutely sure Rich does, but Richard Dean, handing over to you.
Hey, Omaira, nice to see you again.
Hi, Richard.
We've spoken before on Business Breakfast. It's lovely to see you here as part of the Entrepreneur Awards. I'm going to begin by asking you to define leadership. What does it mean to you?
Leadership to me, and I'll give you a very quick story. For me, the defining moment came when His Highness, God rest his soul, Sheikh Zayed, talked about the wealth of his nation. And he said, the wealth of my nation comes from my people and not from oil or the buildings that surround us. And ever since I was younger, and after listening to that quote of his, it has inspired me to understand that leadership defines the people that are providing and doing something for the development of the nation.
So give me an example of how you've taken those principles that Sheikh Zayed laid down and applied them.
When we opened up ALF administration, it was with the sole idea of developing and training UAE nationals to get them integrated into the workforce. And we're a very small company, and the one thing that sets us apart is the fact that being national, we know our nationals, and we take pride in giving them the opportunities and working with great institutions to make sure that they have career development and growth plans in place.
What are the specific skills of a leader that you found useful over the past couple of years?
Honesty. This is one thing that I also teach my students, and I keep reminding myself, is to be true to who you are and know your limitations and be honest about it. If there's something you can't do, you have to just say, I can't do it. But don't worry, we are here to make sure that we can help you get to the right place. And the same thing goes for myself. If I cannot do it, I will try to find a way to make sure I will learn.
Omaira Al Olama is our second nominee for the Leadership Award on the Dubai Entrepreneur Awards 2017 with Enviroserve. Richard Dean is here for Stuart Fleming. We've got more questions for you. We've also got some questions for the person who's nominated you, who is also here. It's one of those weird situations where... how does this all fit together? So I understand how you're feeling, but we'll get to the bottom of this in the next few minutes. If you have a question you'd like to put to either Laetitia Tregoning or Omaira Al Olama, something that's on your mind, listening to Rich's line of questioning, then get in touch with us, 4001 via the free app or 423-1010. Rich, very quick text in. Somebody's come back here. The team is back. Tim and Richard at drive time. How long till Tim digs himself a hole and Richard duly cringes?
I will go down to Ace Hardware and buy the shovel for you.
I don't think it's...
We want to hear from you.